In this program, whenever I press a key, any keyboard key, the background color will change to blue. Now, what if I want the background color to change to blue if and only if I press a specific key like the B key or like the R key? So for that, I will have to use a condition. And let's discuss what conditions are and why are conditions necessary for programming. So whether you're playing a video game or a flight simulator in which you have to control your character or your plane by either pressing a keyboard key or using the mouse or your joystick or your throttle controls, in each case you have to give a specific input to the computer in order for the proper response. For example, if you want your character to jump or move or shoot, you have to press specific buttons or keyboard keys. And it's not just to do with input. What should a program do when you reach a certain level or a certain score? Or what if you're using Excel and you're trying to add a number with a letter? What kind of response should the program give? A lot of these issues and problems can be solved by using conditions. So in SmallBasic, if I want my background color to change to blue when I press the B key, I can type a condition like this. For example, before I write this command, graphics window dot background color equals to blue, I have to set a condition like if, and now I'll introduce a new command called graphics window dot last key. It's not a command, it's a property which checks for the last key that was pressed. And if I want the B key, if I want to press the B key to change the background color to blue. So in order to do that, I have to type a capital B. Small letters will not work with last key or graphics window dot last key. You have to type a capital letter between speech marks. So if graphics window dot last key equals to B, that means if the last key that was pressed was a B key, then you have to write it then, and then the action that you want to take place if this condition is true has to come on the next line. So in our case, if the graphics window dot last key equals to B, if the B key was pressed, then graphics window dot background color equals to blue, then change the background color to blue. Now, what should happen if the user or the person who is using your program presses some other key? You can either leave that blank, you don't want any action to take place, or you can use the else condition. Else, if the user presses any other key apart from the B key, let's change the background color to a random color. So graphics window dot background color equals to graphics window dot get random color. And this is a very simple program to highlight what conditions can do. So let's run it. Oops, an error. Oh yeah. So you also have to end an if. You need an end if before you can run it. And if I run it now, if I press the K key, for example, changes to another color. If I press the space bar, changes to another color. But if I press the B key, it changes to blue. And again, if I press the R key, changes to another random color. T key, another random color, and so on. So this was a small little tutorial on how to use the if and else conditions. In the next video, I'll cover what if you want to test more than one key. What if you want more than one if? So for that, I'll make another short video.